Hi, welcome to the Little Blessed Homeschool YouTube channel. My name is Jenna. I am a stay-at-home mom and a homeschool mom of two girls, Lily, who is 9 and currently doing the 3rd grade, and Lucy, who is 3. She'll be 4 in June and starting a preschool curriculum here in the fall. We have been a homeschool family for 2 years now. We started when my oldest daughter was entering 2nd grade. And we're coming up on the end of our 3rd grade year. We will go into more detail in the next video on why we chose to homeschool and what curriculums we're using and how we homeschool, typical homeschool days. But this video is just really to welcome you all to the channel. We will be talking about how our family runs the homeschool, our homeschool curriculum that we're currently using, maybe some that we might change up. We're going to discuss how and why we decided to homeschool our kids. A little bit of background on me is I actually grew up in the public school system. I enjoyed elementary school and middle school. High school was a little rough for me. I kind of wish homeschooling was more of a thing back then because I think that I would have benefited much more to homeschooling than I did to going to a public high school. A lot of problems in high school, and I just wasn't really my thing. And I almost didn't graduate because I hated going so much. And back then, homeschool just wasn't really a thing. I was born and raised in Aurora, Colorado, and that's where I went to high school, and that's where I graduated from. But we are currently living in Eastern North Carolina. My husband and I met in Colorado, but his job transferred him over to North Carolina 3 years ago. Actually, coming up March 19th will be our 3-year anniversary in North Carolina. We really like it here so far. But in Colorado, homeschooling isn't really a thing. I mean, none of the moms that I knew in Colorado homeschooled. Everybody was either private school, charter school, or public school. I knew nobody who homeschooled. When we moved to North Carolina and I started meeting some moms, meeting our neighbors, I realized so many people homeschool here, and I just didn't realize that it was a thing. And I'm going to tell you really quickly that I actually thought that homeschooling was weird. At one point, I even was like, I cannot believe that so many people homeschool. Like, your kids are supposed to be in public school. That's what they're supposed to do because that's what society wants you to do for your children. But in reality, you know your children best and you know what will benefit them better, not society. And once I got that out of my head, I was able to get more into the homeschooling. So in the next video, I will discuss more of why we chose to homeschool and why we decided to continue homeschooling. So subscribe to my channel and hopefully you enjoy it. I'm going to be talking a lot more about homeschool. I'd love to talk about it. My husband actually convinced me to do the channel because I like to talk about homeschooling so much, and I like to, tell other families about it and express it. When people find out that I homeschool, I just could go on forever about how great it is, how amazing it is done for our family. I mean, I could go on forever. So anyway, subscribe to my channel so you can get the updates and the notifications on when I upload new videos. And in the next video, I will discuss why we chose to homeschool and how great it has been for our family. So thank you for subscribing to the video, and I hope you enjoy it.